Hey everybody, Tim here with today's episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Season 5, Episode 21, Soldiers of the Empire. So first of all, this episode was directed by LeVar Burton, and that's awesome because he's a great director. And the beginning part of this episode has a lot of little funny moments that I can't tell if they were intentional or not, because the whole rest of the episode is very serious. So what I'm speaking of specifically is Martok is injured because he was battling with Worf, and he's in the sick bay with Dr. Bashir, and Dr. Bashir's like, stop coming in here bleeding, it takes days to get the blood out of the carpet. And then like Martok actually looks down and starts like looking around, and you can kind of see like Dr. Bashir start smiling in the background, and Martok smiles, and then they part company. I don't think that was intended. I think that was like ad-libbed or something. I don't know. And then later on we see Worf and Martok talking, both of which are very tall people. They're like at least 6 feet tall. And poor Nog is there in the middle, and he's like, can I interrupt? I just, you're blocking the door. I just want to squeeze past you, just real quick. And again, like they all kind of smile, and again, I feel like this was not scripted. It was just kind of thrown in there. I liked both of those moments a lot. I thought they were both really funny, but they didn't fit in the episode. So I'm really curious if that was intentional or if that was just having fun. Most of this episode is about Martok is the captain of his own vessel, and this vessel has had a lot of defeat lately, and so everybody, the morale is just really down. Everybody's fatigued, and everybody's depressed, and like everybody's dishonored, and Martok wants Worf to come along with him to kind of go rescue a ship to see if there's survivors. Dax comes along with him because they need a science vessel, or a science person, whatever. And throughout the course, you just see how the crew is basically on the brink of mutiny, because every time they encounter a Jem'Hadar vessel, Martok is like, keep us cloaked, let's go around them, and we'll deal with it later. And everybody's like, you're running away from a battle. Like, that's the most dishonorable thing you can come up with. I do think it's interesting to note that there's no star date in this episode, but at one point Worf says the 53rd day of the year of Kalis 999. So typically we go by the Terran date or the Earth star date, because that's what Starfleet goes by. So I think this is the first time we've ever heard of the Klingon star date. So I'm curious to see how those two line up. There has to be some sort of like mathematical code. We see Worf finally get to that breaking point where he battles Martok for command of the vessel, and he throws the match to let Martok win, and it basically like rejuvenates Martok, and he's ready for battle, and they defeat some Jem'Hadar, they rescue the ship, and they get everybody back, and they get home safe, and now they're all happy. They're like drinking blood wine, doing all their thing, because they finally had that winning thing. It's like little kid Pee-wee baseball, and they get defeated and they finally have a win. So I was really happy. I really enjoyed this episode. Kind of the heartbreaker moment at the end is where Martok is like, you know, you wear your sash for sentimental reasons because there is no House of Moog anymore. You should take that emblem off and just join my house and be part of the House of Martok. And Worf does it. So Worf is once again like regained honor and is part of a house again. So that was really cool. I really enjoyed this one. Like sometimes the Klingon episodes are hit and miss, but this one was really good. I really enjoyed this one. I thought it did a good job. So for those who have seen this one, what did you think about it? What did you think about the funny scenes in the beginning? What do you think about the Klingon star chart date thing? And what do you guys think about Worf and Martok overall? Go ahead, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for everything, and I will see you guys next time for Children of Time.